What day is it? Could you please tell me? What day is it? I'm confused, you see. Is it Sunday? No. Is it Monday? No. Is it Tuesday, Bluesday, Betterware, Tuesday? No. Is it Wednesday? No. Is it Thursday? Shut up. Is it Friday, Saturday, Betterware, Saturday? Maybe it's tomorrow and maybe it's not. Maybe it's yesterday. I just forgot. Maybe it's tomorrow and maybe it's not. Maybe it's yesterday. I just forgot. Hey, what day is it? Could you please tell me? What day is it? What day is it? I'm confused today. Oh!
And now from the Catpocalypse, it's his bunker, it's his rules, it's his game show. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there, it's your host, that bitch, Devin Pye!
Great. I got 5 different texts saying no one heard a thing, and then everybody's just going off on that. My keypad isn't working, and we launched the show with no keys. I'm going to try this one more time, see if my keys are actually working the way they need to. No, they are not. That's awesome. I'm so incredibly happy. So, have to do this old school. Thank you very much for joining us for our twice weekly Trivial Diversion, live and direct from Network 23, alongside my 2 fuzzy kitten co-hosts and a bevy of questions. The short answer is that my skull decided to hit the eject button on a large amount of my hair this afternoon. So, I learned a couple of things. Number 1, it is very hard to do a mohawk on your own. It's because you don't know where the line is that you're supposed to cut down and the rest of it. And the other thing is that people are incredibly supportive. So, thanks for all that. It's tough, and I apologize for not being able to be here on Monday, but hopefully we'll make up for it tonight. As for the rules, it's incredibly simple to play. All you have to do is to log into your Twitch or YouTube account, then play along by putting your answers in the chat window. That's either over to your right if you're on your desktop, or at the bottom on mobile. The first 3 people who answer each question correctly get the points. In the first half of the game, that means 30 for first, 20 for second, and 10 for third. And those values double in the second round. As you might have inferred from the episode's title and episode art, we are delving into the world of Joe Exotic, Carol Baskin, and Tiger King. Now, you may be saying to yourself, I refuse to watch that damn show. How dare you, sir? I'm going to go back to watching Korean baseball. Trust me, you don't have to have watched 1 second of Tiger King to play along tonight. I assure you, you're going to have fun. So, I'm going to warn you in advance because it doesn't seem like my keypad is working. Well, let's find out. I'm going to see if I can actually get the card going on this. If I can't, then I am going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Great. So happy Stream Deck has pooped the bed. So, let's start with our first channel of the evening. That, of course, is that bitch Carol. Look, bitches get things done, like murder. These Carols in pop culture kicked ass. I want you to provide the last name of the carol that I'm talking about. Here we go. Question number 1. After destroying... Great. No, there it goes. Okay. Man, nothing is going the way I want it to tonight. After destroying his warship in Endgame, I'm certain that there is a deleted scene where Thanos said, "That bitch Carol." Man, everything is gone. Oh, my God. Okay. No, it's not dead batteries in the keyboard. Oh, I wish it was. All right, there we go. After destroying his warship in Endgame, I'm certain there's a missing deleted scene where Thanos says, "That bitch Carol." All right. Christ. This is going to be fun, guys. Just everything being a pain in the ass. All right. Question 2. This Carol is an upgrade. In the comic, she died in prison. On the Walking Dead series, she just made Negan say, "That bitch Carol." And question 3, in this completely fake and unaired episode, this Carol found Johnny Bravo's weed stash, got baked, and ate all of Alice's brownies. And when Mike gets home and asks what happened, and Alice answers, "That bitch Carol." Why are you not... No, it did hit remote. Nope. It's too long. Hey, Woody, because of that, people were answering. Go ahead and give him credit for it. Really hating all of my life right now. But that's okay. It's live, and it happens. All right. Along with our opening this evening, we have some special PSAs from Pigman. Here's the first one.
Are you a big cat person? Well, bless your heart. Go see a doctor.
Oh, sweet Christmas. All right, moving on to question number 2. That is, or channel 2. Big Cat Cafe. In this one, tigers are, in fact, the king. Name these famous cats. Question 1. This plush Bengal tiger last appeared in 1995. His final words were, "It's like having a big white sheet to draw on," and then went exploring. This is not going to be one for the ages, I can already tell. Question number 2. This cool cat named Grant is an Avenger in the Marvel Comics. She went from the Avengers to the West Coast team, and rumor has it for cleaning herself on Hawkeye's bed. All right, that is question 2. Then question 3. Cringer is an abandoned kitten that was eventually adopted by Prince Adam and renamed to this much cooler name. All right, that is it for round 2. I realize how much I miss having this in here. So, brings us to our, well, okay, our second PSA for the evening. Hey, Pigman, what do you got for us?
If you work at a zoo and breast implants are part of the job, you don't work at a zoo.
Wow. Okay. That's the kind of night it's going to be. Let's move on to our third channel of the evening. That, of course, is The Mullet. It's business in the front, redneck party with your easy cousin in the back. And for those of you who wanted to see me in a mullet, you are twisted and evil. We hope that Joe Exotic is bringing back this party after Joe Dirt failed to get the job done. This is a visual round, so I'm going to show you some famous mullets, and you are going to tell me the guilty party. You ready? All right, here we go. Question 1. Whose mullet is this? Mm-hmm. Right. Copy that. At least those questions are in. All right, question 2. Whose mullet? Nope, not that. Is this? All right, third and final for this round. Whose mullet is this? This was a fun one. Wow. People are pretty damn good tonight. All right, better than I am. All right, that is going to wrap it up for our first round of the evening. That, of course, brings us to, yes, that's right, it is, of course, snack time. Really quickly, I don't know if I set it where the sound was going because everything was blowing up and Stream Deck wasn't working and the rest of it, but my skull decided to hit the eject button this early afternoon, and I found out that there are only a couple of things that I wanted to do with my head other than just completely shave it because it's just a big potato. So I apologize for not being able to do the show on Monday, and it's going to be one of those things to where it's probably going to wind up being a game time decision from here on out. So I appreciate the fact that everybody reached out and was incredibly kind. It's just going to be that kind of a thing for the next couple of months. We are working on a few surprises for you. The final week of the last drive-in with Joe Bob Briggs, we have a special guest for snack time, and we have a special guest for whenever we do the Star Trek themed episodes. So keep your eyes and ears open for those. And as always, if you aren't already doing so, give us a follow both on YouTube and Twitch because that allows us to do more interactive stuff with each of the channels as we merrily roll along through all this. And I really hope that the people who are sponsoring us aren't as judgmental because of the technical difficulties. That, of course, is Joe's Tavern, our very first sponsor for Universal Remote. If you want to find yourself more lost than you were when you got there, make sure you drink at Joe's. It's easy to find, and you can check out anytime you like, but you may never leave. Let's take a look at the answers so far. Back on that bitch Carol, after destroying his warship in Endgame, Thanos probably said that bitch Carol Danvers, or Captain Marvel. On the Walking Dead series, she didn't die in prison. She just made Negan say that bitch Carol Peltier. And in the completely fake and unaired episode of The Brady Bunch, when Mike gets home and asks who smokes Johnny Bravo's weed stash, that, of course, was that bitch Carol Brady. For Big Cat Cafe, the plush Bengal tiger who last appeared in 1995, of course, was Hobbs. The cool cat named Grant in the Avengers comics was Tigra. And Cringer became Battle Cat after Prince Adam adopted the kitten. For the mullet, the first mullet that we saw, well, that's not going to work either. I had the unpixelated faces. Zendaya was the first face. Kiefer Sutherland from The Lost Boys was the second, and Jean-Claude Van Damme was the third. Let's take a look at the scores over on YouTube. Third place, Shannon Hatcher. Always good to see you on the leaderboard. Ken Goach is in second, and John Gamero rebounding to the top of the leaderboard on YouTube. Over on Twitch, where we've got a lot of players tonight, Mike Guerrero making his scoring debut. No, I don't think that. I think you've been on the leaderboard a couple times there, Mikey. Hillary, our winner from last week, was in second, and Rob Irvin, the Iron Man, is in first place at the halfway mark. But as I tell you over and over again, scores don't mean anything in halftime, because now we roll on to round number 2. We're going to start it off with New Arm Who Dis. These handy-capable characters have found incredible work around their loss of a limb. This is another visual round. I'm going to show you the limb. I want you to tell me the character. All right? Here we go. Number 1. Let's see. There we go. Whose arm is this? There we go. All right. That's our first arm. The second question is, whose arm is this? Come on. And our third and final arm, whose arm is this? I like this arm. Kavita Sparking Probiotic, for those of you who are wondering. Great. Questions 5 does not have it either. That's awesome. All right, that wraps it up for New Arm Who Dis. Let us move to channel 5. That is Summer Teeth. Some there are, some are there, some aren't. I'm going to describe some famous damaged teeth, and you are going to tell me the actor. Frickin' hell. Question 1. This Hangover star was able to have a false tooth pulled for his role as a dentist who pulls his own tooth. Once again, this Hangover star was able to have a false tooth pulled for his role as a dentist who pulls his own tooth. Question 2. Lloyd Christmas has a chipped tooth to go along with that pumpkin pie haircut. Who plays Lloyd in Dumb and Dumber? Third and final question. This actor lost his teeth and his marbles after a motorcycle accident in 1998. And oh look, as we end that chapter, that channel, we have our final PSA from Pigman.
If your benefits package at work includes meth, it just means there's no dental package.
Oh my God. At least Pigman got good work going this weekend. Alright, our final channel for the evening is... It's a bloody cult! They're everywhere, and they're recruiting, but which one is right for you? I'm going to name the cult, and you're going to name the celebrity involved. Here we go. Question number 1. Scientology. He's the top gun at all the celebrity centers. Question 2. NXIVM. I know there's a way to pronounce it, but I'm not a member of the cult. This Smallville actress was actually branding other women. What the actual F? The Smallville actress was branding other women. What the F? And our final channel, or final question of the evening, thank God, Christian Science. It takes a real genius to choose faith over science. Once again, it takes real genius to choose faith over science. And kids, that wraps it up for It's a Bloody Cult, as well as for our game for tonight, our little reindeer game. I was hoping tonight was going to be smooth and everything was going to go great, and then I lose my hair, and then I lose the stream deck, and everything just goes haywire. But you know what? I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you're playing along. I'm glad you're a part of it. Let's take a look at those answers, recapping the arms. First off, these handy-capable characters. Merle Dixon, of course, our good friend Michael Rooker, who's killed me twice. Furiosa, whom we just announced a prequel film to Furiosa today, without Charlize Theron. Okay, and Buster Bluth from Arrested Development was the third and final arm that we saw. Some are teeth and some aren't. Ed Helms, of course, played the dentist in The Hangover. Jim Carrey played Lloyd Christmas. And Gary Busey lost his teeth in his motorcycle accident because he wasn't wearing a helmet. Safety. It's job one. For Scientology and It's a Bloody Cult, of course, the top earner is Tom Cruise. Allison Mack was the member of the sex cult Branding Other Women. Okay, and Val Kilmer, the famous Christian Scientist. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? I'm going to look over here at the total there. I'm going to look here at the total over here. Okay, over on Twitch, we have Hillary in third, Mike G, the Spork, in second, and Rob Irvin in first. Our top point total person, however, wound up being over on YouTube, where Shannon Hatcher came in third, John Gamero came in second, and making a return to the top of the podium with a total of 400 points. Give a massive round of applause for your hero, Ken Goach. Ken, you are once again the smartest person on the internet. Thank you ever so much for being a part of Universal Remote. It's gas putting it on. Even when things go bad, it's still a chance for me to hang out with you guys. If you have not already done so, please donate to the North Texas Food Bank. Every dollar you donate means 3 meals for someone in need, and I think you can all figure out that we're going to need that kindness and generosity as things go even more towards the apocalypse. For Woody over on YouTube, Leslie on Twitch, Pigman for the PSAs, my name is Devin Pike. Thank you very much for playing Universal Remote. I will see you guys again soon. This is the only time I'm going to have the mohawk, so it's wigs from here on out. So hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be kind to each other. Be kind to yourselves. I'll see you guys soon.